What's going on guys, my name's Raf, and Pocket Monsters The Distant Blue Sky aired last week in Japan. This special episode of the Pokemon anime was absolutely outstanding, and it held a lot of meaning to it. One of the biggest factors revealed was something in relation to Ash's father, and it really did blow people's mind. However, there was a secret message in this episode, and it actually revealed Ash Ketchum's final goodbye message in the Pokemon anime after 25 years. There's a bunch of information to cover, so let's jump straight into it. Don't forget to leave this video a like to show your support, and be sure to bring out my next video shortly. Make sure to subscribe if you're not ready to keep up to date, and without further ado, let's begin. Let's start off by going over my thoughts about the episode. First of all, this episode is very visually appealing, and the staff of the 1997 series who worked on it done an outstanding job. The Shinji Miyazaki OST soundtracks used throughout were also incredible. From start to finish, this felt like a classic old school Pokemon anime episode. A nice detail to note is that Yunshu Uezuka, the original voice of the narrator and Professor Oak, had his voice used in this episode. It was such a nice nostalgic touch, as we've been used to this voice from the original episodes and movies in the Pokemon anime. In this episode, Ash calls his mother Delia and says he will meet her at Tonori Town as she is meeting his father. Now I know what you're thinking, wow, we're finally going to meet Ash's father after all this time. But remember, this episode is set in the alternative universe of the anime, and not the main universe that we're used to, so it's a little bit different. As we progress into the episode, Ash ends up meeting Haruto, a mysterious boy that saw Pikachu get kidnapped the night before from Team Rocket. Haruto is someone who loves Pokemon, but hasn't been able to touch or interact with the Pocket Monsters. He is also someone who loves the sky. Ash ends up meeting Haruto's parents at a cabin, but is totally unaware that it's them. Ash slowly starts to notice how Haruto's been very declining to what Ash says to him, but Haruto ends up diverting his attention after knowing that Ash is able to communicate with Pokemon in a relaxed manner. This scene is a bit interesting, as we get a reference to the main universe timeline about how Ash had his cap once stolen from a Mankey. It turns out to be quite a nice scene, as Ash ends up giving his own hat to make Mankey feel happy. Now we get into the main focus as to why I made this video. After retrieving Haruto's hat, the mysterious boy leads him back to the cabin. This is where Ash reunites with Haruto's parents, to which he finally learns the truth about their son. Ash learns that Haruto got sick from an illness, and understands that he was reuniting with his spirit, hence the minimal interaction or touch. Haruto's parents explain that he used to love the sky, and they also love to go on walks together as a family. Haruto's mother then goes on to mention that due to their busy work lives, they hardly got to spend time together. But one day, they all managed to go for a walk and embrace the beautiful sky above. And then this moment is where it hit me and many viewers around the world watching the special episode. The comforts you take for granted may not always be there, and how joyful it is just to have them. Now I've started telling those ordinary comforts, thank you. This scene holds so much meaning that not many people realise. Whilst it may be that Haruto's mother is explaining how much she realises about the comfort she missed, being her son, this set of dialogue is actually about Ash, and it's for us, the viewers. This secret message is from the writers of the Pokemon anime, and how they wanted to send this to viewers about Ash from the past 25 years in the series. We know Ash will be leaving the anime very soon, and this message alone is to make us realise that even though he will be leaving, Ash will always be remembered. And the writers want to say thank you for all of our support and love we showed to his character, and the Pokemon anime in general. I couldn't believe my eyes when I read this, because it is just incredible how the creative team managed to implement this message into a narrative for an episode, and for a correlation about Ash over on the Pokemon anime for us viewers. It blew my mind, and I really am grateful for it. But it doesn't stop there. When Ash reunites with Haruto, he tells him to come close and hugs him, placing his hand on Pikachu, allowing him to finally touch a Pokemon. I believe this is where we saw Ash's aura capabilities, allowing Haruto to feel a sense of reality. It was so beautiful. Haruto then realises how warm and safe it feels, making him feel happy. Haruto shares a similar characteristic to Ash, wishing to catch and battle Pokemon, to become a Pokemon trainer as well. I honestly can't get over how beautifully written this episode was. Arriving at Tonori Town, this is unfortunately where we got clickbaited, as Ash just missed the chance of seeing his father. However, Ash receives a gift that ends up being his original series hat, another reference that crosses path from the main timeline into the alternative timeline. Delia is so wholesome, and she's very kind to give Team Rocket food besides her son. Ash crying may also be another message from the writers being symbolic of how he is leaving fans, and he's upset to say goodbye to viewers after 25 years in the anime. Ash Ketchum finally spoke to us. This episode isn't about Ash's father though. It was all about Haruto, and the secret message from the writers to say thank you for supporting Ash before he leaves the anime forever. The combination of the music and animation from this original creative team made this such a beautiful special episode, and it really did give us an insight to Ash's final goodbye in the anime as a whole. On the 6th of January 2023, A special broadcast will be revealed to get viewers enticed and ready for the new Pocket Monsters aim to be a Pokemon Master epilogue series of Pokemon journeys. This special episode made so many people cry, and it really does show how incredible the Pokemon anime is with its narratives and stories. We still have a few months left of Ash and Pikachu before they leave the Pokemon anime forever, so let's be sure to enjoy and embrace them whilst they're still here. The Pokemon anime is now on a 2-week break, and it will resume on the 13th of January 2023, with episode 1 of Pocket Monsters aim to be a Pokemon Master. But wanna let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. If you guys would like to interact with me, then be sure to follow me on Twitter and join the ThePokéRaf Discord server to discuss all things Pokemon. You can find the rest of my social networks on screen and in the description below. If you enjoyed the video, then be sure to leave it a like, as your support is greatly appreciated. Don't forget to share the video with your friends. Finally, make sure to subscribe to keep up to date with my videos, and click on the little bell to enable notifications so you guys get notified when I upload a new video. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and be sure to stick around for more Pokemon content. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.